PFL is back as well. You got Nurmagomedov versus Hughes 2. You got the return of Rush Hammer, Artem Lobov. You got Poatan versus Big Ank 2. You got Jiri versus Khalil Roundtree. We have a massive week in MMA, UFC, combat sports. Let's get into it. Let's dive right in. UFC 320 main event. Alex Pereira. Not the champion. He's not the champion no more. Magomed Ankalaev is the champion. He's going to be walking to the ring with the title. And he may leave with the title. Who knows? Age. I look to age on this fight, right? Poatan, 37, 38. Big Ank, 6-7 years younger. I'm gonna go with Poatan in this fight just because I think he has that one more run in him, and he's been working hard. But I have this feeling. that if Poatan starts, messing him up and hitting him a lot on the feet, I think Ank's gonna go for that takedown. But I don't think so. I think we're gonna see a knee. I think we're gonna see some good takedown defense. I think Pereira's gonna pull it off. I think Pereira's gonna be the champion again. That's what I think. Wanderlei Silva. That's the big news. Wanderlei Silva got knocked out cold in his boxing fight turned brawl. I'll pull up the video. Let's see what we got here. Wanderlei Silva. Unbelievable, man. It was brutal. And they showed the after effects of it, too. It was just... Wanderlei Silva. I'll show you the picture of his face today, right? And then I'll go to the video. Yeah, it's pretty rough, bro. All right, here's this. This is what Wanderlei Silva looks like today. Okay? Because during his fight, he had a boxing match, I believe it was in Brazil. He was boxing this dude, much smaller guy, and there was a headbutt, and at the end, I believe the son of the other fighter knocked him out. Yeah, I'll pull the video up here. There's the video right there. There you go. He got knocked out, man. Out cold. Out cold. Let's see, I'll put it on from the beginning. There we go. Boom, right there. Punched by the dude's son. Bare knuckle. Went down. That's what happened to Wanderlei Silva, man. Yeah, man, he's older now. It's not good. You know, he's already talking about CTE and brain damage. Yeah, Wanderlei Silva. What's up, India? How are you? Hydra. What's up, chat? Good morning. It's Monday morning. We're in Orlando today, Orlando, Florida. We're just watching Wanderlei Silva, in case you missed it. Here we go. Start it over. Wanderlei Silva got knocked out cold. Boom, right there. And then they, boom, right there. Bare knuckle. Yeah. That was over the weekend. That was the big news over the weekend. It wasn't even UFC MMA news. It was just big news. More big news. Carlos Ulberg knocked out the Dominator, Dominic Reyes. What's up, man? Manchester. Good morning. Did you guys see the Dominator get knocked out? Carlos Ulberg? That was impressive. What's up, chat? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing today? Everybody good? Everybody feeling good? That punch. Jesus Christ, huh? Let's watch it one more time. Shit, man. Shit. Brutal. Fucking brutal. So who do you guys think's going to win this weekend? Alex Pereira or Big Ank? What's up, Red? What's up, Red? What's up, Callum Kane? What's up, Hydra? What's up, chat? Good morning, Hoshi Sangada. I'm from Indonesia. Good morning from Indonesia. I love it out there in Indonesia. It's beautiful. Beautiful country. It's very nice. Very nice. I was wondering, who do you guys think's going to win this weekend? Alex Pereira or Big Ank? Good morning from Indonesia. Good morning from Manchester, England. Manchester, England. That's what I'm talking about. That's a nice place right there. I've been to Manchester twice. Once in 1997 and then once like 8 years ago. Love it. Indonesia, once. And that was like 2000. Alex, my country. Chama, you damn right. Kaho. Kawau. Haymond. Kawau, that sounds like a Hawaiian name. Kawa. Yeah. Or is it Portuguese? I could be wrong. Obrigado. Obrigado. Thank you. Thank you. Make sure you guys subscribe because I'm going to be coming on here twice a week to talk to you guys. We got a huge list of stuff to talk about. I got a list. I figured I'd say hi to everybody first. Get to know everybody. Do you guys care about Conor McGregor returning to the octagon? Does anybody care about Conor McGregor? Hi, I'm new. Hi, Mikalaupa. How are you? We got Indonesia. We got Manchester. We got all sorts of places. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Chama. I think Alex Pereira is going to get it done. I think he's going to knock him out. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for watching today. We're just going to hang out and talk some MMA news, UFC news, maybe some, whatever you guys want to talk about. Hi, Zane. How are you? Red? Everybody looking good today. Everybody's in a good mood today. Everybody having a great time. It's Monday, right? Monday's a restart. You could start over. I try to do Monday strong. I try to do Monday, get a lot done on Mondays. All right. Conor McGregor in the news. Conor McGregor says he is negotiating with the White House and Trump, not the UFC. Yes, I have played Roblox. Have you played Roblox? Yes. Everybody plays Roblox, right? Yeah. What's up, Mr. India? God bless you, Satyama Kumar. God bless you all. It's very nice of you to say. Very nice. We are here. We are live. We have people from all over the world in the chat. And everybody is positive. Ha ha ha. Do you play every day, Red? Do you play every day? Yes, I bet you do. What's up, Punisher? Good morning. Good morning. Punisher's in the house. Punisher, we got people from Manchester, England, India, Indonesia. We got everybody. Yes. Do you play 10 times a day, Red? I think Red likes to play Roblox. We are all the same. We are all the same. Nova Scotia. Yes, Nova Scotia. That's up there in Canada, right? Above, it's cold up there. So if you're in Nova Scotia, when does it start snowing? Does it start snowing like October? Or does it start snowing, when does... Jordanian from Jordan. I know where Jordan is. The Middle East. He is. Late December. Ah, okay. Yeah. It snows where I'm from. I was from Boston. It usually snowed November. But where I'm at now in Orlando, Florida, I don't think it snows here anymore. I think it snowed one time. But it just gets down a little bit cold. It's always sunny. Yeah, pretty much the same as New York City. Yeah. All right, want to get into some news? You just want to chat? You guys tell me. Here's my picks. I'm gonna go main event picks for UFC 320 this weekend, and I'm gonna touch on PFL. All right, so here I'm gonna go right now. We're gonna go check out the full card. I'm gonna pull up the full card, but I'm only gonna do the picks for the main card. I'm doing it. Ready? I'm doing it right now, Punisher. Ready? Here we go. Yeah. Here we go. Let's do it. So we'll start with the main card. UFC 320. Abus Magomedov versus Joe Pfeiffer. This one's a tough one for me. But I think Abus is coming on up. I think Joe Pfeiffer's a damn beast. So I'm going to have to go with Joe Pfeiffer. But I think Abus has a real good shot to finish him as well. This could be fight of the night. All right? So I'm going with Joe. Josh Emmett versus Yusuf Zalal. I'm going with Josh Emmett by KO. Jiri Prochazka versus Khalil Roundtree Jr. This one's going to be a tough one for me to pick because I don't think... My heart says... All right, I'm going to go with Khalil on this one by decision, close decision. And then Merab Corey Sandhagen. Yeah. I'm going to go with Merab. And then the main event, I'm going to go with Alex Pereira. And there you have it. There you go, Punisher. Why don't you give me your picks, Punisher? What's up, Brazil? Miguel Diaz. Brazil. Chama. Yeah. What do you think? How are the picks? You going with the tough one for me was the Abus versus Pfeiffer. Because I see them on the same level now, but I don't know. Abus is, I don't know. Same as me. But I went Khalil. Yeah. I know, I just... Same. We're all the same, Mikalopia. Yeah. The Punisher, what do you think about Roundtree? Using his brain and doing more grappling and kind of like mixing it up. What do you think him grinding out a decision, Punisher? You think Khalil can grind out a decision? Yeah, I think Khalil has a chance, man. I really do. So yeah, I love Jiri. He just got his degree. Orlando, Florida. Okay. All right. You're locked in then, Punisher. There's no question there. Alex Pereira. We got it. Chama. Miguel Diaz. Miguel's from Brazil. Nah, man. Don't go back now, Punisher. I heard what you said. You were locked in, man. Don't go back on your lock. I may be wrong. Listen, I work for... well, anyway, I'll leave that out, but... let's just say that yeah. I work for some people that, yeah. Team Raintree, you know what I'm saying? I know you're locked in. What's up, Skate for Life 304? How are you, brother? Where are you from? You from Cali? You got mixed feelings. Oh, no. Nate. That's Nate. Some of you guys have some weird handles, man. You guys are getting the biscuits? Where's Virginia? Oh, yeah. I sold that one. I still have some of that. You know what? I don't think I have the Dagestan 29-0 anymore. I think I stopped that one in 2023. Thank you. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you buying it. Yeah. We used to sell them for like $20 a piece, right? Back then. And the shirts last forever. I got one in the closet, but I don't have the 29-0. I just have the Dagestan one. Yeah, brother. We know you went to the hotel, Ryzen. Tortillas. We don't eat tortillas, right? But listen, thank you for buying that shirt, man. Appreciate it. We don't really sell too much merch anymore. I probably could sell it. It's just a time thing, you know, getting the merch up and packaging it, and I just haven't had a chance. Yeah. No, Punisher, I do not. Just like you have a lock for Jiri, I have a lock for Merab. You know, it is what it is, right? You have levels. You have Hamza, and then you have the rest of the middleweight division. You have Merab, and you have the rest of the middleweight division. And that's my opinion on there, right? We don't have that problem at 205. We don't have that problem at heavyweight. 185, 170, you know, it's kind of open. But those two divisions right now, Merab and Hamza, are on different levels, in my opinion. I know. Bro, Skate for Life, I know. I have 3 groups. And the rules are terrible. They actually took one of my groups away, bro. It had like 200,000 people in it because of all of the swearing and cussing. And we had to set the settings where you can't say certain things or the group would just be deleted. So strict, man. Yeah, the groups aren't even fun on Facebook because you can't say anything. You can't even debate and get mean at somebody. I know. I had to stop answering messages and stuff on Facebook because people would violate me and say, if I just said to somebody, I don't think you're right or you're wrong, I'd get a warning. And yeah, so Facebook is crazy. A Facebook group is not fun without fucking around. Exactly. We have 3 huge Facebook groups. I should probably drop the link here. And I have one that's private, and you can get away with saying some stuff. I'll drop the link. I don't even know if I can drop the link. Let me see if I can find the link, guys. Book. I'd have to go on here. Let's see. I'll drop the link in the comments. On this live, I'll drop the link in the comments. But we have some Facebook groups that I own. One has 500,000 people in it, and one has 100,000. But the one that has 500,000 is private, so you can kind of say a little more. And it's a good Facebook group. But yeah. That is Nate Diaz. And nobody talks about him, right? Big fan of Nate Diaz. And I used to work for Nate Diaz. I used to work for him. I used to help him out selling merch, represent some of his other stuff. We used to work with him. Not anymore. He's kind of on the down slope of his career. He's actually not really having a lot of his own merch and products anymore. Stocks and Slugger is peak. We love Nate Diaz. We know he's a little older now, right? Well, we all get old. Gotta respect Nate Diaz. What's up? What's up, Lanwar Elf? Does anybody in the chat play video games? I love video games. All right, I'm gonna get into the news. I got Khalil decision. That's what I got. Cheers from the Czech Republic. I'm gonna get some news done. Cheers from the Czech Republic. What's up, Czech Republic? 320 is a good card. 320 is a great card. So we got Alex Pereira versus Magomed Ankalaev. And then you got, I was just looking at I just did some picks. Let's see, I'm going to count how many we got on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. UFC 320 has 14 fights on it. And it should be really good. I'm excited. So here's some news. We're going to get into some news. Dana White. Dana White says fighter pay is going to go up. He was on a CBS News interview this week. He says fighter pay is going to go up. Dana White also said Zuffa Boxing has signed with Paramount. So now when you get your Paramount subscription next year, like me, you'll be able to watch boxing and the UFC, all the UFC, on one app. Great news. UFC 320 Fight Week. Tony, you are funny as hell, man. Tony, you had me. You had me. Make sure you go like and subscribe to Tony, because Tony wins. You made me, you messed me, you got me good there. I'm gonna get back into it. UFC 320 is this weekend, and it's live from Las Vegas, and it's a pay-per-view. So $80 for us in the United States. And you got Ank versus Pereira, and then you got PFL Dubai, which is Nurmagomedov versus Hughes 2, and then you have Artem Lobov. He returns. Merab Dvalishvili said this. He said he's the only American champ, and he wants to be on the UFC White House card. And I'm like, wait a second. Merab is from Georgia, but I'm cool with Merab being on the card. Merab said he would even be the first fight on the prelims. He has no problem being the first fight on the prelims. I like his style. If President Trump is watching, let's get Merab on that card, right? Put Merab on there. But just definitely not against Sean O'Malley, because Sean O'Malley's never going to beat Merab. How about Merab versus Pantoja? That'd be fun. All right. Merab said he's going to stand up. He's not going to go to the ground against Corey Enter Sandman Sanhagen this weekend at UFC 320 in Vegas. This I don't get either. Okay? Corey Sandhagen is a master on the feet. Kickboxing, striking, boxing, the whole 9 yards. The knees, the elbows. Merab is a grappler. That's how he wins. He grapples. I don't see this happening. I think Merab's going to take him down, ground and pound, and win. Grind out a decision. Maybe even a TKO. Corey Sandhagen does have the ability to knock out Merab. But Merab is peaking, man. He's in his prime right now. No one's going to take him out. That's my opinion. You asked and I told you. Merab Dvalishvili also says Khamzat Chimaev. The only way to beat Khamzat Chimaev is if you're on the feet, you got to run from him. But if you're on the ground, you have to be a master at jiu-jitsu. You have to have top-level, elite, Marcus Brucheska Armida, elite Jansen Gomes, the best jiu-jitsu out there in order to beat Khamzat Chimaev. Saying that, there's nobody in the division that has that type of jiu-jitsu. But what's funny about this whole thing is Merab says if you're on the feet with him, you need to run, man. You need to run. And that's absolutely hilarious. You need to run. Yeah, because he's going to try to get your legs. He's going to try to get you down. And once he gets you down, he's going to dominate. He's going to pound you. He's going to hold you there. He's going to beat you up. He's going to exhaust you. That's why Khamzat Chimaev is the champion at 185. And he dethroned Dricus du Plessis, an absolute monster, at 185. People need to remember that. All right? You got Jiri Prochazka versus Khalil Roundtree Jr. Let's get this one out there right now. This is my fight of the night. I had a tough time picking it. Punisher knows that. I'm going with Khalil Roundtree via decision in an absolute war. I love Jiri. Jiri just got his degree. I think Jerry's going to go on with his career and do other things. I'm not even sure if I'm right about that. I could be wrong. But I'm going with Khalil Roundtree Jr. via decision in an absolute bloody war. Knees, elbows, just an absolute war. That's who I have. Khalil Roundtree Jr. And then he's going to get the winner. He's going to fight Pereira or Ank. We might see Khalil versus Pereira too. And you remember, the first one was an absolute banger. 4 rounds. War. Pereira finished Roundtree in round 4, right? But this next time, who knows? You never know. You never know. Listen, I'm with you 100%. I'm with you on that one, Punisher. But I have this angle I'm going here. I think Khalil versus Pereira too. We might have maybe at the White House, But you're right. Jerry still can get it done. 100%. Does Jerry get it done? Probably. But I have that feeling we might have a story going here. Conor McGregor in the news again. Conor McGregor said he is fighting at the White House. He wants $100 million. He wants 100 gold visas from Trump. And he's no longer negotiating with the Ultimate Fighting Championship. He is negotiating with the White House itself. Conor McGregor is no longer negotiating with Dana White or the UFC. Yeah, that's what he says. Do I believe it? Absolutely not. Do I believe anything that comes out of Conor McGregor's mouth? Very little. 10%. 10%. He's an actor. He's a performer, right? And he's a lot of other things. But he's not a truthful man. He's not a truthful man. Robert Whittaker, Bobby Knuckles, calls out Alex Pereira. He was asked what fight he would want. He says he would love to get in the octagon with Poatan. Bobby Knuckles versus Poatan. Who do you think would win that one? If it's at 205, which it probably would be, we know who would win. Don't forget, last weekend, Carlos Ulberg showed out, got the knockout win over the Dominator in round 1, UFC Perth. Great event. Awesome event. Big win for Carlos Ulberg. Jorge Gamebred Masvidal calls out Leon Rocky Edwards. UFC White House, June 2026. Does anyone want to see Masvidal versus Leon Edwards? I don't. Leon Edwards don't. The welterweight division don't. Dana White don't. No one does. The only one who wants to see that is Jorge Masvidal. Big respect for Jorge Masvidal, but come on now. Leon wants to get back to that title, and Jorge is probably not even ranked because he hasn't fought in a while. So what's the point? It'd be like fighting Colby Covington. It's the only reason you fight Colby Covington is to, get a W and get a paycheck. What's up, South Africa, Cape Town? I was talking to Dricus du Plessis yesterday. Shane, hi. Yeah, it's good, right? But why would Leon want it? Bobby Knuckles. Why would Leon want that fight, right? He doesn't care about Jorge and the backstage punch and all that stuff, right? But Shane, I just talked to Dricus real briefly on Instagram. We were talking about Joe Rogan and his comments about never winning against Hamzat, right? And DDP and I said to him, listen, man, you're a great champ. You had a great run. There's still plenty of, gas left in the tank. Let's get the W. Don't listen to all this. And Dricus' comment to me was, some people talk and some people fight. Yep. Visible, I see you. Make sure you subscribe, guys. Subscribe. I need subscribers. I don't have a lot. I'm not like Kai Cenat and Mr. Beast. I got like 30 subscribers. We need to hit 50 today. Subscribe, please. Listen, man, Visible, we always see you. You got the Bruce Lee thumbnail, right? You got the John Cena vibe going on with a little karate. Yeah, I remember you. I do remember you. Yes. Thumbs up, Visible. I remember you. Come on, bring it back. Bring it back. Tell us about you. Yeah, Jorge Masvidal. He's older now. Mavsvar. It looks to me like it's Bruce Lee. Okay, it's Mavsvar Evloev. Okay, I can see now. But if you look at it from my point of view, it looks like Bruce Lee in his stance. So if you look at it, and I got a tiny little picture. So yes, I remember you, Visible. I remember you. What do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about today? We'll give you the floor. Okay, say please one more time. Please, 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 please. There you go. I'm going to run by the news one more time. Dana White lost $1.2 million into casinos. Does anybody care? Stockton, baby. Stockton. UFC 320 this weekend. PFL Dubai this weekend. Marab says he's an American champ. Marab says he's going to stand up and fight Corey Sandhagen on the feet. He's full of shit. I got Alex. KO round 2. How about you? I don't care if you subscribe, bro. Honestly, I don't care. What's up, Scarface? Doesn't matter to me. Not important. I'm here because I enjoy talking to people. Yeah, I think Stockton, we're going to see Nate Diaz at the White House. I think you should do Nate Diaz versus Colby Covington. How's that? Let them beat the crap out of each other. Nate Diaz versus Colby Covington. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Got a couple pairs of them. Got a few pairs of them there. A couple pairs. Red. Red. You got a couple pairs of sunglasses. I bought them with my own money. How's that? I bought them with my own money. Well, that's it we got for the news, guys. What else do you want to talk about? Jiri, I got Khalil. And Visible. Listen to me. Listen to me, Visible. It's a very difficult decision to choose Khalil over Jiri. It's very difficult. Once again, I picked Joe Pfeiffer over Abus. I picked Josh Emmett. I picked Khalil. I picked Pereira. And I picked Marab. Yeah, that's what I understand. There's no pity here, Octagram. I don't care if you subscribe or not. If you're trying to prove a point, then okay, prove your point. Why don't you talk about some MMA instead of bullshit? And that's what we got. Conor McGregor in the news. You know, it's a Monday. It's a Monday. But you got my picks, right? I'm gonna go with Nurmagomedov and I'm gonna go with Artem on the PFL card. I'm gonna go with Nurmagomedov and Artem. So there's my picks. When we have our live on Friday, because we'll do another live on Friday. We do lives on Mondays and Fridays, and I put out videos 2 or 3 times a week on this channel, and that's what we do. And then we're on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, a lot. That's where we're mainly on. Probably Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. So that's it. All right, guys, I'm going to head out. I got to go do some more work somewhere else. Make sure you subscribe if you like our content, especially you, Octagram. You all have a great day, man. We'll see you soon. My friends. Got a lot of new friends today.